I need to address the audience because there's a lot that I want to talk about. I never really get to fully address the audience, and I have a lot I want to say. Right now, I'm at George Bush Intercontinental. The neighborhood where I normally live in is actually a pretty slow driving neighborhood, and it actually is kind of frustrating for me how slow they drive. If you notice, these cars are speed racers on speed balls. They are going so fast at 4 or 5 o'clock a.m., 6 o'clock in the morning, which I've been here since 4 a.m., and they are going faster than fuck all over this goddamn airport. Look how fast they're going. Every single car is an infinite stream of one car after another car after another car, going so goddamn fast. I'm driving slow because that's the speed that I go relative to where I am right now. So, career-wise, where are you? There's a lot of people who are very intelligent, very talented. If you want to do a video, all you have to do is shoot the video, show your talent, and sell it on OnlyFans. I think that would be totally legitimate. I don't see any reason why, if you don't run a promotion campaign, why that wouldn't work. If you have legitimate followers, if you have a legitimate promotion campaign. I keep seeing classes for actors. That's my master class. If you want to be an actor, how do you run a promotion campaign? That requires paying promoters to develop your website, which I prefer to use Instagram because it's geared towards photography and entertainment business. TikTok is more for TikTok is very noisy. It's loud. It's in your face. It's subpar content. It's sometimes, I mean, there's a lot of really popular, talented people on there also, but I don't really like TikTok. I don't like the ads that they show. Every time they show ads for TikTok, I'm like, I gotta go a different direction. I don't even want to touch this ad, let alone have that app on my phone. Instagram has a lot of potential, but you need to, in order to develop a website like that, you need to put either find a friend that has a lot of followers, that has 100,000 followers and can share your content for you until you're up, or just pay your way into that type of promotion for your Instagram. Now, why would you want to do that? Because when you find legitimate promotion online, when you Google Instagram promotion or YouTube promotion, if you want to be YouTube, which is also very fun, then you actually have a following, which is kind of a loaded word at this point. But the idea is that you have people that are paying attention to you, a large amount of people that are paying attention to you. Now, why would you want that? You would want that because then you can sell products. They say buy low and sell high. So when you have a developed website and you want to be an actor, you can just do your video and do your editing, post it on your OnlyFans, advertise it on your Instagram to your followers. And if you need followers, you can either run a paid promotion, which there's multiple companies that can do that type of thing, or you can find a friend that just has a large following. That way you're not just, I I just wanted to kind of bring the walls down for people that are actually talented. Because if you're actually talented, I don't mind teaching a little acting class, or at least a business side of acting, and music also. It applies to music also. So I see no reason why it wouldn't work. If you're talented, it sells. That's all I know. People with talent make a lot of money, and it's happening even today. Talent sells. If sex sells, then talent sells. You want to know why? Because people need to consume talent more so than they need to consume porn. And you see how much porn makes? Very talented actors make even more than porn stars, believe it or not. I don't see why you'd have to depend on, usual channels of auditioning for someone else's project. You can do your own project. And if you're willing to spend a very large amount of money on promoting your Instagram and promoting your films, whether they be short films or full-length features, in 2023 using these modern social mediums, I see no reason why you wouldn't make more than OnlyFans females. Because I met a very unattractive woman. I hate to say she's unattractive, but relatively speaking, she's not as attractive as some of these women are. Because there's people who, there's levels to, there's people who are very fucking attractive, and there's people who are just trying to catch up. Anyways, she is making a lot of money on OnlyFans. I'm not going to say her name or embarrass her or anything like that. But that's all she does for work. I hate to steal your story, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. Sorry about that. But it's true. She's paying for a very expensive hotel. And I've seen young people at hotels like, I'm just a YouTube influencer. I just have 130,000 followers on my YouTube channel. That's how I'm paying for this hotel. At a 5-star hotel. It's very common these days. Look at all of these cars. And when I tell you the talent is more valuable than the pornography, you probably won't believe me, but pornography used to be viewed, and it still kind of should be, as dirty, seedy, lowbrow. pretty much almost everyone watches it, right? That's what they say. The point I'm trying to make is A-lister actors, top-notch talent, musicians, directors, painters, when they understand the basic business of advertising and selling the product that is their film or their piece of art or anything like that, I see no reason why you wouldn't make more money than an OnlyFans girl, which seems to get all the attention. So that's the basic theory. Now, if you have nothing to support your dreams, no parents, no rich uncle, then you just have to get a job and go to work and start to work on the promotion campaign for your film, for your first film that really breaks. And let me tell you something, you have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about if you're a real talent. If you're a real talent and you know how to let it show and you know how to treat people good, then you'll always be taken care of. All right? So I'm not saying don't, treat people good even if they're not treating you good and stuff like that. Never be too dependent on one person in business. In love, that's a different story. Because right now, I'll tell you a story about my relationship. I'm in love with this woman, and I'm really not interested in other women, even though I tell her a lot that I'm interested in other women, and she tells me to be interested in other women. I'm just really interested in her. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of money. I haven't broken myself as an artist, but I have a job, and I'm saving up, and I invest a little bit here and there in, little promotion campaigns online. But I'm really saving up for the big ticket when I can invest a good fat 1.5 or 3K on an album or a series of videos. I'm in love with this woman. And for the life of me, I keep losing my temper with her. I don't know why. It's kind of a sticky situation because she's so gorgeous. I've made love to her like dozens of times. I don't use a condom, which is crazy. I've never done that with a woman in my entire life. Usually with a girl, we have sex one time with a condom, and I never talk to her again. And then I'm usually just alone, battling inner demons, screaming at my computer, listening to my father complain to me every fucking day of my life to get a job and stop spending his money, which there's not very much of it. But throughout my entire adulthood, I'm always calling him like, do you have any money? Because I can't hold on to a job. And if I can't hold on to a job, I can't find one for a year. And I just listen to him. talk about me getting a job, get 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 a job. And I'm here throughout my entire adult life, not having any friends, not having a job, not having a girlfriend, not having really anyone to talk to at all, other than voices in my head or social media posts or YouTube videos when they're talking too much and I can't really stand it and I just want to turn it off. Because they're just talking, they're not really saying anything. Talent is real talent. Most people don't have talent. People with talent are a cut above the rest. Talent means that you can create. Talent means you have original ideas. Talent means that you're good at something that other people don't even know how to begin to start even coming close to doing. And you're very good at it. It's very rare. You can be good at singing. You can be good at this singing. You can be good at it. Most people are not good at it, and that's pretty cool. Talent means, oh, you're something else. That's what that means. Talent means when you really are having a good moment and really are letting it, whatever it is that you do, really shine, people see dollar signs. Smart people see dollar signs in their eyes. So, throughout my entire adult life, ever since I graduated from high school, barely, off the kindness of my high school teachers, because I could not keep showing up to that place anymore, because it was a nightmare. I lived alone in my apartment. I barely worked. I never went to college or anything. I never kept a job. I was just in my apartment alone. Never had a social life. To be fair, for a year, I was full-time school and full-time work for a year. But I'm 30 and I've been out of high school since 18. That means the vast majority of my adult life has been spent alone in a one-bedroom apartment by myself, trying to learn how to control my temper because I kept getting so goddamn mad at my phone or something on social media and just battling inner demons all the time. And you know what that means? I am very ostracized from society. I can't find my place in society. I don't have a tribe. I don't have a group. I just have a fucking angry father that's screaming at me to just get a fucking job. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Mentally, I'm just gone. Mentally, I have no social skills. I've lost whatever social skills I had from high school, public high school. You know, I went to a really good middle school. I went to a really good elementary school. It's private school. Public school, I don't think it was very good. I didn't have any real friends there. That's why. I had a lot of friends, but they weren't real friends. What's a real friend? Someone that's cool, someone that's popular, someone that's got style, someone that's intelligent. Sure, I had that. I had friends like that. But whenever school dropped off, they dropped off with it. And then I was just alone. So maybe I had real friends in high school too. But as an adult, did I have those friends? No. As an adult, did I make new friends? No. Not really. Not at all. I've been alone. So I've been so not socialized at all, dealing with people, completely forgetting how to deal with people. Now, fast forward to my age now, 30, and all of a sudden, this beautiful woman is paying attention to me, and she can't get enough of me, which is so funny. It's so fucking funny. She's great for being that kind to me, as kind as she's been. It's so fucking funny because dating apps don't work for me. Social media, I can't gain any traction at all without spending thousands of dollars on a promotion campaign, which is unbelievably unrealistic. But if you want to go the distance, that's what it takes, I guess. That's how it works. You just advertise and sell. If you want to sell a movie, you sell the fucking movie. You want to advertise it? I know you want to advertise, you want to sell it. That's how it works. They don't buy DVDs anymore, then sell the MP4 on a website they like. They like OnlyFans. That's how it works. The one fucking friend that I finally fucking made, she's so in love with me. She's so sexual with me. It's beyond a miracle how kind she is to me, how awesome she is. And I still cannot control my temper with her, even though she's being good to me. And relatively speaking, compared to every single other woman who literally, I've been asked to leave buildings like 10, 15, 20 times for saying the most innocent things like, hi, how you doing? My name's Derek. Nice to meet y'all. Y'all seem pretty cool. I'd like to get to know you. Asked to leave. Bars, hotels, restaurants. Just by trying to start a conversation with women. Dating apps never work. And this one woman, I'm making love to her a lot. She's being real nice to me. And it's the second time that this has happened that I've lost my goddamn temper with her and thrown her out of my house. It's actually the third time that I've lost my temper with her and thrown her out of my house. And then I watch our sex tapes together and I can't stop kicking myself. This is the third time that it's happened. And I look back on our conversation, it's like, is she even being passive aggressive? I don't even remember. All I remember is that pussy is so goddamn good and I'm a fucking moron for throwing her out of my house 3 times over some shit that she said. Even getting physical with her in my anger and striking her a little bit and bruising her a little bit. I always gotta live with the fact that she's at another man's house right now. And they could be having sex. You understand that? You understand how bad it is to be that antisocial that you fucking just don't know how to fucking communicate with people? Like, I've been alone in my apartment so goddamn long, by myself, no children, no relatives, no friends, no job, no school, throughout the majority of my adult life. No people calling me to see how I'm doing at all. Not ever really having any money at all. Just being alone. And I'm at the point where I'm so used to being alone, I can't tolerate anyone around me. I can't tolerate people even being around me. It makes me irritated. It makes me mad. I've been alone for so long. And the most beautiful woman that I've ever seen in my entire life that loves making love to me, that loves taking care of me, that loves cleaning my apartment, that loves telling me that I can just go out and make love to other women if I want to. I've kicked her out of my apartment 3 goddamn times because I'm so used to being alone that I can't even keep the love of my life in my house. Ask me for my number. I'll call you, but you probably would have already blocked me. Thanks for nothing.